In the final episode of Star Trek Picard, Jean-Luc Picard and his crew fought the Borg once more. However, despite the common expression that it is futile to fight them, the highly sentimental ending to the Paramount Plus series, which included 15 minutes of character-driven material after the battle, likely gave many fans what they wanted, but it still turned out to be pretty easy to resist. Patrick Stewart as gamely anchored this latest spin-off of Gene Roddenberry's creation into his 80s, in this third cycle, flanked by the majority of the original Star Trek The Next Generation cast, with the extra advantage of Alice Krige repeating her role as the Borg Queen from First Contact. The AARP generation more than held its own, and saved the galaxy one last time in an episode appropriately dubbed The Last Generation. However, the prolonged curtain calls reinforced the feeling that the nostalgic feeling, while initially pleasant, had essentially reached its limit. That includes Picard embracing Jack Crusher, the son he didn't even know he had, and pledging to nobly sacrificing himself in order to save Jack Crusher. That did not end up occurring, but the possibility afforded the program the chance to showcase a number of touching exchanges, such as Picard's "If I don't make it out of this" farewells to his fellow Next Generation veterans Riker, Worf, and Beverly Crusher. Paramount seemed to be laying the groundwork for a possible future, based around the core of a newly promoted Captain 7 of 9, Raffi Musiker, and Jack Crusher, while the old guard was playing poker at the close of the episode. Even though the writers included a cameo appearance by John Delancey in his role as Q during the end credits to hint at what might happen next, by that point, it felt more like a threat than a promise. Character beats such as Data navigating a raid on the Borg cube, that was extremely reminiscent of the Death Star, were provided by series showrunner Terry Matalas throughout the episode. Other character beats included Riker and Deanna organizing what amounted to a second honeymoon, and Picard tearing up the site of the renamed Enterprise. After the extended run of the series as well as the movies featuring the actors, there was a sense of completion when the last season was turned into one continuous reunion and farewell. This occurred 30 years after they first took flight. Even if there is nothing inherently wrong with catering to such a committed audience, the 10-episode send-off nevertheless started to feel like it was too much of a good thing. With Strange New Worlds, Lower Decks, and Prodigy all scheduled to return later this year, along with a movie starring Michelle Yeoh that was just announced, nobody can accuse Paramount of underutilizing the Trek brand. When Riker declared near the close of the episode, "I think this is the end of the road," simply in terms of Picard and company, one hopes that this means that Paramount will actually make it the end of the road. Leave a comment with your thoughts and opinions below to share with us. Click the like button if you enjoyed the video. You can subscribe to the channel to receive additional breakdowns in the future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.